Joe, I remember back when you first burst on the scene, you dealt with the pressure, the burden of expectation, right, of being the first overall pick. Did you feel that more in your first big league game or your first postseason game?
Well, they're very similar feelings. Your first big league game and then your first postseason game. When you get to the postseason, even if you're a 5, 6 year veteran, it feels like a new season. It feels like almost a different game. And those are the feelings as a competitor, as a big league player that you look for and you want to be a part of. So congratulations, have fun, and it goes fast.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And our pitcher in this game, Robbie Ray.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
The designated hitter, number 7. Here we go.
Into center and a base hit. Crawford headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and the inning is over. Now it's the DH, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
Wait for your pitch.
Ground ball could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. One down. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Anderson to second. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. Stepping in, number 7.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's hard hit in the line. Can't glove it cleanly. Has some trouble with it. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Now back.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you could do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong throw back in with the runner tagging and just didn't look it in all the way.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Fires to second for one. And that's two.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Seattle.
Case, you always say it, playoff baseball is an animal, all its own. It's special, it's unique, and for some players, they'll never forget the sights and the sounds of the postseason. For someone experiencing it for the first time, what should
We're here in Seattle. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Ready to go? And on the hill, number 7.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And the 0-2 just missed.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
And the pitch stays alive. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Righty delivers. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
I got to count 2-2.
And the 2-2. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the White Sox. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Major League back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next offering upstairs. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One out in the second.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now it's Luis Robert. In the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate, Gavin Sheets. Swings through that one. 0-1. No score here in the second. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back at T-Mobile Park. On to the third inning. Here is Yoan Moncada. And here it comes. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Moore drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's one down. And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Anderson. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Leori Garcia. And a foul ball.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. On to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Towards first. Moore takes it himself, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
Leading off for the White Sox.
The pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
I got it.
Contreras puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert now at the plate. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Sheets in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Suarez picks it up. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Back in Seattle, top 6. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind and the pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here's Tim Anderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and they take care of Anderson for the out. And there's 2 down. Leori Garcia up to the plate. Bounce back to the mound. Over to first, and that is that. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the M's 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, Jose Abreu up to hit.
Leading off for the White Sox.
The wind to the pitch.
The first baseman, Jose.
And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering, and it just misses. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Now 2 away.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is A.J. Pollock.
The right fielder, number 12, A.J.
Here comes the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Robert in the box again, takes a strike. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air out to center. A little bloop single. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
The 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that's a base hit. Rosario fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 7 done for the night. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Eric Swanson on the pitch out of the pen here. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final.
Ken, take me there. Walking through the tunnel, your first postseason experience. What's that like?
Ooh, there's nothing like it. You know, when you come out there and there's not an empty seat in the stadium and people are cheering.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game, Michael Kopech. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up.
Anderson runs. This one popped up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2. So digging in, number 7.
That is it. The center fielder.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To first, 1 out in the second.
Batting 6. The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Batting 9. The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. And that'll get down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And up next for Seattle, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
Let her rip up there. Let's go.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A towering shot to center, and they add on. It's 4-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here on the south side, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream.
A.J. Pollock. Steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. One down, base is empty. Into center. Number 7 sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Here's the center fielder, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Hey, that was a laser right there. That's it, buddy.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
A swing and a soft liner. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Yeah, let's go now. One time.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Eloy Jimenez.
For the White Sox,
The
the
1-2.
left fielder, Eloy.
Out there to center. Haniger on his way over. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 12.
Back here on the south side. New inning getting started. And now number 7.
The center fielder, number 7.
Hey, let her rip right here.
And the pitch. This one smoked out to left. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Good piece of hitting right there.
Here's Tim Anderson. He's already homered in this game.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim.
Tied at 4. Tim Anderson rips one. And they take care of Anderson for the out. 2 down. Leori Garcia up to the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the South.
Case, I feel like we're all witnesses to these memorable moments from this rising star. And we know for the collective memories of a fan base postseason, that's where the lights shine brightest and where legends are written and icons are established.
Oh my gosh! Listen, I remember in 2006 in the opening series, I hit a ball in the gap. I think it scored 2 runs off Randy Johnson, and Joe Torre came out to make a pitching change, and I was on second base. And I tell you what, 55,000 orange towels were going nuts. The music was blaring at an all-time high, and I had the view like you couldn't imagine. I'm on second base, looking back at absolute pandemonium and excitement and jubilation from these fans. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I created that right there. And only in the postseason can you get that kind of energy to come out of people. So it's a different level and excitement level for everybody, especially the fan bases that are experiencing it with those clubs.
You know what I say, everything in moderation except bullets in the gap.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod in this one, Dylan Cease.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
The center fielder, number 7.
Slice the other way and foul. Runner leads away at second. And a base hit into right center field. Suarez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cease checks over to first, and he's back.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 outs. Bases are full. Left field, way back there. And gone. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay.
Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
Number 7.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. In there safely.
The batter.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second.
Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert sizes this one up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at guaranteed rate field. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop. Here.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. 1 away. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at guaranteed rate field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up onto the patio and out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
Welcome back. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
Leading up for the White Sox. The right fielder. A.J.
0-2 now.
Pollock.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 7 settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, number 7.
Number 7.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for Seattle, Eddie Rosario.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that is that. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Yoan Moncada. Righty delivers.
Third baseman, Yoan.
This to center field. Number 7 gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like.
A.J. Pollock steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The right fielder, number 12, A.J.
This one in the air center field. Number 7 has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
And stepping in for the Mariners, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
There we go.
Well struck left field.
Get up.
And that one is going to go. A shot to left. That's his 50th career homer. And they add to their lead. It's 13-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that...
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here is Moncada.
For the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Center field. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting,
Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Leori Garcia. That's towards center. Number 7 drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting this one is Robbie Ray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
One gone runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, number 7.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Out to short, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting 6.
So first and second with one man gone. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tags the runner. And that's 2. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. Number 7 getting ready to hit. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its...
Oh, wow, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third.
1 out, base is empty. In now is the Mariners DH, number 7.
Number 7.
That's ripped. Base hit. Now batting Mitch Haniger. On the ground to third, and there's a hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First and third, 2 away. Wilson Contreras up next for the Mariners. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him looking. And that is that. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
And first offering is fouled off. Crawford at second. Rosario at first. 2 out of the inning. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Line drive to short and caught. Inning coming.
these guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
In our entire And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, number 7.
Well, he's a guy that needs to establish himself, just settle in that first time through the order, be able to command your first pitch, maybe a secondary pitch, and not show too much. That will allow you to get through the order a couple of times before having to turn it over to the bullpen in those middle innings. They're looking for this guy to get through the lineup a couple of times at least, limit some damage, and just keep him in this ballgame.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, and now 1 away.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so, and at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Dexter Fowler takes a ball here as he stands in now.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 now. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
I got it.
And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Matt Chapman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Leading off with the catcher
And he
for
deals.
Danny
And that's a strike.
Jansen.
The 0-2. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him. One away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Dexter Fowler.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dexter.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Where's that one now?
Biggio off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The wind of the pitch.
The first baseman.
The other way, and he beats the shift. No outs. Runner at first. Garrett Hampson digs in now. To third, might be 2. Over to Frazier. Relay to first, double play.
The batter, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the fifth. And now Teoscar Hernandez, the right-hander, back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away. One down, base is empty. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Jansen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one just misses.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. And another ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays go down in. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now, Kevin Biggio.
The second baseman.
And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he chases that one. 1 out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. And he takes a strike. The 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Moore on the move. Now here is Dexter Fowler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. That is strike 2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. To the right side, Frazier collects it, gathers, and throws to first. That ends. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Got it. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And 2 away now.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
The pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2. Welcome back. Here's Matt Chapman. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Berg. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And here is Kevin Biggio. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Out towards right center field. Taylor makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Diego Castillo, trying to protect this lead.
Diego Castillo.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And the starter for Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one.
Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's already singled in this game. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Up against the wall and brings it in. Blue Jays held in. Here's the center fielder, number 7. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with a big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Mariners leave a couple. 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy has turned into a beast. That's out to center field. 2 away now. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Righty delivers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That takes care of Springer, and that'll do it. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
Now batting, number 7.
On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. Third out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 1 for 2.
Now batting,
And a pitch.
the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
In the air out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Out to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 9th. And now number 7. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1. This one absolutely.
These guys have been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the mound now, Alek Manoah.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And up next for Seattle, number 7.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 7.
Wait for a good one.
Ripped on a line to center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Takes it.
Hey, 2 down.
So 2 away with nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Haniger going back some more. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The batter, number 11.
And at second.
Whoa.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. One left for Toronto, and they're down 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and now number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. On now to the one out, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go along.
So 2 down, and now for Seattle, number 7.
Now batter.
Come on, baby.
Number
Get up
7.
and drive it. Come on, big guy.
This to third. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Top of the order due up in the hole. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, number 9, Danny
0-2 now. Ripped on a line. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab.
Don't be afraid.
And stepping in for the Mariners, number 7.
now batting. Number 7.
And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Mariners leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this was a huge win for these guys. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gossman.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, number 7.
Number 7.
And a pitch. That one ripped. And it hits the base of the wall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Kicks and fires. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner leads away at second. Bounced up the middle. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Here's Adam Frazier. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. You get the run in.
Number 7, the next to hit.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Rolled over to third, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice hit, big guy.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. Mariners lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. In now is the Mariners DH, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Smash to the left side. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. 0-2 now. Line drive. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
Go ahead run on base. Adam Frazier now at the plate. Line to left. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The catcher, number 4.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. Tap to first. Guerrero handles the chance. He handles it himself. Out number 3. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Now it's the Mariners DH. Number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Garcia throw over. Tag, and he's picked off.
This just can't happen right here. I mean, your run, whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really...
We're here in Seattle. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, number 7. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Okay, all set to go. Bo Bichette up to the dish. In for a strike. And we're underway here in Game 6. And the righty deals. Strike on the inside corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. Now it's Dexter Fowler. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That clips a corner. The 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing to it. Top of the second. Here's George Springer.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Gurriel. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next pitch is popped up. Frazier under this one. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Teoscar Hernandez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And down on strikes. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Seattle, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swings over the top of that one. 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Crawford makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next offering is in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Moore pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2 now. Come backer to the mound. Not in time. He legs it out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Gurriel stands at first with 1 out. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And it's even up.
Ball 1 strike.
And he deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Biggio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they're new inning getting started. Leading off, Dexter Fowler.
Leading off from Toronto,
The pitch.
Dexter.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. So such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Oh, what a stop. Not in time. And the no-hitter is gone. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0.
7th inning, Gurriel.
We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off
The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The 0-2. Slapped foul. And the pitch. Just missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul. More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Seattle, Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Leading off with the line, the second baseman.
And a pitch.
Kevin Biggio.
And first offering is fouled off. Hawaii to kick the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it, foul. 1-2 now. The punch out there. One gone here. So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Diego Castillo.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These guys have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. These guys can't wait to get it started.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs.